Hi, I'm Carcino.
Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No one knows Carcino and none of these.
There's so much going on in the world, and I'm just giving my 2 cents on it.
Go in and do a raid at someone's house, but you don't have an arrest warrant for them. Welcome, everybody. It's your boy Carcino here. Let's get through this real fast. Let's speak with a little confidence and saying that we know what we're talking about here, and this is a sad subject. A lot of people have been making fun of people in this situation, and these situations just aren't fun. When you see a growing trend that should make you scratch your head and feel alarmed, because we as black people know that the majority of these lawsuits that they're filing are frivolous. And all these lascivious claims made about all of these incidents that happen with these athletes, we just don't believe them. Because in the history of our existence, we have seen what it looks like when the police abuse us, or white women lie on us, or white people lie on black people. We've seen what happened because the courts, the police have never fared in our favor, as you can see now, even in the media. You know, they tear down black athletes more than they promote them. I tear down false propaganda. You see people when they don't never mention Zion Williamson unless it's something in the negative. Or even professional athletes, period, unless it's something in the negative. They don't even cover sports, but they'll do it because, the sports athlete did something in the negative, so we can cover it now. Now, we get back to what's on the docket. You know, you see Zion Williamson, who's been accused of the R word. They came after him for physical and emotional and financial problems. This woman said she was with Zion Williamson for 2018 to 2023. And while they were together, she went and filed her lawsuit in Los Angeles Superior Court, claiming that this is a continuing pattern of abusive, controlling, and threatening behavior. And she had a 12-page civil complaint saying that the actions occurred in multiple states, trying to get trafficking involved. From Louisiana to California, crossing state lines to do these acts. Anyway, the court filing details 2 alleged incidents in 2020. First being taken place in September in a Beverly Hills, California hotel. According to the woman, Williamson was tired and wanted to go to sleep. No, she was tired and wanted to go to sleep, but Zion Williamson told her she could not go to sleep without pleasuring him sexually. Then he pinned her down with his hands behind her back and R-worded her. The filings added that Zion Williamson threw the woman's phone across the room, then decided he wants to choke her. Then after this, a second R-word allegedly took place in October of 2020 in Beverly Hills. The woman said she was violently R-worded. After expressing plans to visit a friend in San Diego, in both instances the woman accused Zion Williamson of taking her phone for a long period of time. In addition to the R-word allegations, the lawsuit details accusations of strangulation with such force that she reasonably feared for her life and eventually lost consciousness multiple times. The woman also accused Zion of entering her apartment without consent and stealing her belongings. She said he threatened to kill her. The woman said that her family members multiple times heard this. The woman is seeking monetary damages, including punitive damages for emotional distress. She wants anywhere from $18 to $50 million. Now, I wonder where she got this number from. We take the allegations with the utmost seriousness, and he unequivocally denies them. Zion Williamson's attorney said it. Barrasso and Cooperman, Freeman, and Solver, LLC, said the allegations contained in the complaint are categorically false and reckless. This appears to be an attempt to exploit a professional athlete driven by a financial motive rather than a legitimate grievance. And on top of that, the attorneys say that Zion and the woman had a consensual, casual relationship that ended years ago, and that at the point during or immediately after the relationship the plaintiff didn't raise any concerns. They added that Zion Williamson had reported the woman's extortion attempts to law enforcement and that he plans to file a counter lawsuit. While these allegations are false, we recognize the seriousness of the claims and welcome the opportunity to prove the truth in court. We are confident that the legal process will expose the truth and fully vindicate Mr. Williamson. The woman's attorney, Sam Taylor II, who is with the Lanier Law Firm in Los Angeles, said they would be very cautious about litigating this in the press. This is a very serious case, and it's reflected in the allegations in this complaint, which are pretty detailed. My client genuinely looks forward to her day in court. She can tell a jury of her peers what happened to her and seek justice. Now, the Pelicans deferred everything to Zion Williamson's legal team. Now, he only played at Duke for 1 year before he was drafted in 2019 as the first overall pick, and he's largely underachieved due to a lot of injuries he had that limited him to 30 or fewer games in 3 of his first 5 NBA seasons. But he averaged 24 points a game when he did play. Now, Williams was shut down this season in March because he had a lower back contusion suffered in a fall against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And by that time, the team was already out. They said, why risk hurting Zion even further? So, on July 15th, Zion Williamson's contract for the 2025-26 season becomes fully guaranteed. And a lot of people believe that this was a strategic attack to do this because his money's going to be guaranteed in July. So you want to get ahead of this, and right in early June, here you come with a lawsuit talking about what happened in 2019 and 2020, 5 years ago. Seems pretty weird. Now, if you Shannon Sharpe, everybody looked at this when Shannon Sharpe was going through his lawsuit. How he's dating this woman, then out of nowhere, boom, it's a lawsuit. She's trying to pick him dry. That's what these women do. They come to get you. And it's up to you if you're going to open up everything to them. Now, a lot of people, came after Shannon Sharpe because it was, Uncle Shannon and all the stuff that he be saying on Nightcap and all that, and the way he be stumbling over his words. And Tony Bud, why don't you play the whole 10 minutes instead of 30 seconds? Because you know what it's going to show. It's going to show me getting down. Yeah. Yeah. So, anyway, it was just weird that, Shannon Sharpe would take that type of route, because Shannon Sharpe was in a situation that I don't think he was privy to wanting to share to the rest of the world. I don't think he was eager to want to show the rest of the world how he was living, or enlisted to be in living. I feel he was embarrassed. He did not want that to be his legacy. I think Zion Williamson can easily prove that this woman is lying through his phone records and text messages. And the fact that he's countersuing, that's going to work out wonders for him, because a lot has got to be said and a lot has to be done here so that they would stop pulling these moves. These women have to start going to jail because they messed it up for women who are really, really abused, who are really going through problems and heartache, who are really going through a rough patch. What about those women? Do y'all women ever think about that? I know this new age of it's just all me or nothing, I don't care. Look at the look on Shannon Sharpe's face. He's scared. That's a big hulking black man. Y'all love to break them. It's almost like the game. Right? Zion money is going to be fully guaranteed. Now, what is a way to taint that? Oh, this is tainted. If we were to make him look really bad in the press, that would mess up everything. And now that it's all messed up, nothing nobody can do about it now. It's all messed up, baby. So now what we gonna do? Oh, well, I guess we just gonna sit here and try to figure it out. It ain't gonna work for me. Shannon Sharpe got on hold hundreds of millions of dollars at stake. Shannon Sharpe could be making over $100 million a year. Of course he has to split that with his crew, but still, multi-millions of dollars for what it is that he brings to the table. Yet and still, all of it is pending due to this nonsense. So if you Shannon Sharpe, of course you gonna feel a certain way. Why wouldn't you? This ain't what you want. This is not what you asked for. But you see the results. You see how they do you. That's how they do you. They say, hey, thank you, but we really never knew you. It's unfortunate, but it's also the reality of what you see in real life. People will treat you the way they feel that they deserve to treat you. They don't care. And the fact that people don't care is the reason that you end up in these scenarios and situations. It's like this. How many times you gotta be fooled before you realize this isn't a game? The way it is now, y'all think it's easy pickings. If you're a man that got any millions of dollars or any financial structure like that, you're going to have financial agreements on any girl you even date based off of Shannon Sharpe's case. You see, most of these athletes think like, man, that's crazy what happened to Shannon Sharpe. No, it's what's going to happen to you. What's happening to Shannon Sharpe could easily happen to you. It happened to all of y'all. This is real. Y'all keep thinking it's a game. It's not a game. It's like X said, this is not a fucking game. X know what he's talking about. These women will set you up and they are out to get you. Yes, LeBron has extortion money. Like he's got a plan, like he's got money down to take there. Like I got kidnappers insurance. But sure, I'm not kidnapped. They have insurance to protect certain athletes. A girl went to file a claim against LeBron James, mentioned him in a lawsuit. They came after her immediately. The police station didn't even file the woman's report. And they say, oh, well, we get women down here to try to come and falsify things just to get attention. They don't even care what it makes them look like. They would take bad press. It's better than no press. Well, they sweep this stuff under the rug. When LeBron went to Miami, one of the reasons he got married. Because women were doing crazy things. And when you get in a situation when that's happening, and it's like, what else is happening? You know? Most people don't care. You know what people do? They say, oh, that's sad. Then they move on with their life. It don't pertain to them until their son is being accused by a white girl at college. And he said, Mama, I didn't do nothing. Then all of a sudden, all these cases matter. This has happened before. See, a black woman had her son in high school accused of essaying a teenager in Texas. She was a cheerleader on the team, and he was a star athlete. Picked to go in the draft, do all these wonderful things, and she lied. All because she couldn't deal with the peer pressure of being teased. She had gotten down with a black guy. She didn't want her friends to know, and when they had found a photo of him and her together, she went to lie. She got anger and sympathy on her side. People were blasting the athlete. Didn't want to see him game. Wanted the school to suspend him. They didn't care how good of a talent he was. He's got to go. So he sat out the rest of the year and still went and applied into the draft. Now, come to find out, it was all a hoax. The woman was lying because she was embarrassed, and we knew it from the jump. That they had casually got together. But this is what we talk about. This is why you gotta be careful, because once you turn your back and just say, hey, that ain't my family, that ain't my kid, your kid might be in the next one. Somebody you love might be in the next case. Hell, it might even be you. Some chick be like, when we were 17, he took advantage of me. It's like, what? This is what the new world is like. These people, they want spotlight, they want attention, period. So, you gotta be always careful. Yeah. So what did that black mama do? She delivers your mail at the post office. You know what she did? She learned everything in the law when it came to essay and the case and false claims for the state of Texas. She learned it all. And it saved her boy's life. Mama learned the law real fast. So, it's all about who you know, what you know, and how it's delivered. Now, you look at Shannon Sharpe's case, right? You look at it with great disdain and shock and awe, because Shannon's too old for it. And it wasn't somebody really coming for him. He set it up. He set himself up to be played. He fell right into the honey trap. Now, he's like, it's extortion. Of course it is. But a person like you is not supposed to be messing with a girl like that. She's far too young for you. Way out your class. So the only thing y'all got in common is sex. And it doesn't seem like y'all have that in common. So, again, we'll see what the jury does. Yeah, well, it is what it is. People gonna do what they do and be who they are. Can't change it. But at the end of the day, people gonna be responsible for their own ideals. You know? So Shannon is older, he's wiser, he should know better. But this fame is new to him, so he's running in 1,000 places and stuff at once. Yep. So, anyhow, I'm finna get out of here and get some sleep. Shouts out to Kwame Brown, Bus Life. Welcome to HDI TV Sports Talk with Jose Rodriguez. 78 Sports TV. Again, stay blessed. Stay moving forward. Continue to love this art form. There's not so many people that really do it anymore. So it's basically become a courier service. But I see Tim standing right there. So, yep. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna lay it down. Peace be on to you, my brother. Go to the Patreon for Carcino for Life. Find out what happened to your boy Carcino, and I'm out. Deuces.